everyone. This is Tradina Rayner here, registered dietitian, nutritionist, developmental psychologist, and trauma-informed body positive life coach. I just wanted to stop in real quick and address something that I am seeing frequently in a lot of the GLP-1 weight loss medication and bariatric support groups. So some people tend to ask detailed medical questions in the groups. And I just wanted to tell you that it's not really a good idea to do that. You want to go to your doctor or a licensed medical professional to ask those questions for a number of reasons. But the main thing that triggered me recently to really come out and say this is that I keep seeing people posting their labs in the group and asking random people that they have no idea of whether or not the person has, if the people in the group have any medical training whatsoever, and maybe even the admin of that group doesn't have any medical training. Don't post your labs. Protect your medical information. You never know who's watching. And also, so the main thing people are asking is they want to know, so they have their complete blood count labs have been altered. So let me see if I can find something like that on image of altered complete blood count, just as an example. Complete blood count lab results, because we don't want to go using real lab results. So I've been seeing things like, can't really seem to find a good example. Oh yeah, here's one. Perfect. Oh, see? I don't want to put this person on Front Street. Their name isn't on here. So, I mean, that's one, if you are going to do it, that's one way to keep yourself confidential. But unless you're in a group with is truly a licensed medical professional, a doctor, dietitian, maybe a nurse, but dietitians were trained to evaluate labs. Doctors are too, nurse practitioners, physician assistants. It's just not a good idea. So anyway, I know I keep saying that. It just scares me, and it's just so concerning for me. But anyway, this is a good example of what I've been seeing in some of the groups. And so this is called a complete blood count with auto differential. And you can see here that there is a mean corpuscular volume, mean corpuscular, I think is hemoglobin, and platelet count. So anyway, sometimes these labs are altered if a person has iron deficiency. Usually if the MCV is less than normal, then it could indicate some type of microcytic anemia, and that is meaning that the blood cell is smaller than it should be. And so this type of microcytic anemia could be iron deficiency anemia. It could be one of the thalassemias as well, which some people actually have the trait and don't know that they have it. And so these labs, it wouldn't matter if a person has a trait of a thalassemia, which is a Mediterranean type of anemia. Well, I should say people who are of a Mediterranean descent tend to have, some of them have that trait. I actually have that trait. And there's different types of thalassemias out there, but that's another another conversation for another day. But anyway, if a person has microcytic anemia, let's say this MCV was higher than normal, then they may have like a macrocytic anemia, which could be like a B12 deficiency or a folate or a folic acid deficiency. And but once again, you don't want to go based off of what I'm saying here. You want to talk to your doctor. The right answer is take your labs, go to your doctor or the person who ordered the labs for you, and ask them to explain what's going on here. Ask them to really look into it and investigate. But I will say, from a bariatric nutrition perspective, 9 times out of 10, there's some type of vitamin or mineral abnormality there. And you want your doctor to test for those specifically, vitamins and minerals, like maybe repeat these tests and run vitamin and mineral testing to make sure that you're not deficient in anything. Some people who are on, so when you're on bariatric supplements, and you're going to hear me say this over and over again, in some of my videos whenever I address supplements. You have to, if you have had a bariatric procedure, you have to take supplements for the rest of your life. Your GI tract has been altered, even if they didn't like fully remove the stomach or the intestine, it has been altered, it has been affected, so it may not absorb nutrients like it usually does. So therefore, it is important that you take your vitamins and minerals every day for the rest of your life. You have to take them. Otherwise, you may end up seeing something like this. There are some people that take their vitamin and minerals every day like they're supposed to, and unfortunately they still can't get enough, and they need an iron infusion or something, or they need more extensive intervention. So anyway, that's it. I just wanted to come and say that and address this real quick. Don't post your labs in these groups. And if you do decide to go ahead and post them, please make sure they're confidential like this. Like nobody knows who the actual person this belongs to. And but the right answer is to talk to if your doctor hasn't, if you ordered the labs, he or she ordered the labs and then explain them to you, advocate for yourself. Go back and ask them to explain this to you and to do further testing to rule out any other conditions. Worst comes to worst, you may need to be referred to a hematologist, which is a blood specialist. But start with your doctor, start with your primary care provider, or the doctor who, or the physician assistant or nurse practitioner who ordered your labs for you. Have them explain it, have them do further testing, and have them evaluate if necessary. All right, that's it. Thank you. Please, if you like this video, please like and subscribe and comment below. I appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.